they're just repetition. And that's, it's fine for somebody who is just a bog standard technician who doesn't need to think about things. But as soon as you get to like provider, even like a lower level care provider, like we see pre-hospital, they have to have that context and they have to understand why not. There's so much received wisdom is a big problem in EMS education about things that are like not only not evidence-based, like not science-based, but not even evidence-based, right? That are just, oh yeah, I've been working with this medic who's been around since the sun was brighter in the sky and the moon was closer and the Earth's crust was still cooling. And he says that if you do this, it works every time. Like, here's how you really give Narcan. I don't know how true this is in like medical school or nursing education, but it is a constant sort of revenant that keeps rising from its grave again in EMS education of these well-meaning lab assistants saying things like, well, there's the book way and then there's the real world, as if somehow like the book was just manifested into existence by people who had like a particularly fantastical imagination. It's all, the book is what you're supposed to do. It's just that you have to improvise sometimes. And I think that people pick up on this idea of, there's these tips and tricks and here's the real way to do it. And then there's all this nonsense. And I think one of the things that can really help with contact with higher level providers in a hospital setting, an emergency department, or when they go to operating room to, do airway management and whatnot, or when they go up to critical care, is really give them the understanding of like, not only how do you do this, but why? Why is it done this way? Why is it important you do these steps? Good educators are going to tell them that, but like, you can tell somebody, the evidence very clearly shows that like people retain about 20% of what's said to them if you just do traditional education. And if you really do like all this cool flipped classroom stuff that we do and like hit it with simulation, you maybe get up to like 70, 80%. But there's still a 20% deficit there that people are just not going to have, that they can fill back in with that practical experience with people who have done it a million times and know, here's why you need to do this. Mm-hmm.